Please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Ugh. And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually...
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and—
Wait, Molly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the cat... So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're right, Traveler. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? No answer? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we—
Why is he staring?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to—
Well, that's an oddly specific...
Yes. And every time my friends scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're—
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off.
Indeed. You've got a point. Then please
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain— Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about—
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say—
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron!
What just happened? How was he?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't— little brat. That's it. The next time—
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
I'm sorry for interrupt. Auroron probably did everything he could. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can...
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
How did this become Paimonville? Sweet Lolly looks quite down on herself. All right. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together.
Sure, that's fine with us.
Don't worry. I'm sure...
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my...
Do you think she's...
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you...
Oh, so you've heard it?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with...
Wait, so you call her...
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to...
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Sweet Lolly? Sweet Lolly!
Who's that? You got some gall.
Are you...
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone. I mean...
Granny Sweet Lolly, you're not a...
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and... oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell... That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but...
Why not? Of course you can. Just say...
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only...
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think...
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame?
Actually?
Huh?
Yeah.
So... you heard...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right...
I can't take it anymore! What? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble, it's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver...
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old, or 1,000 years... Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful!
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... Let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem...
Well, I guess I used to be more... And you're right. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That's
What? You're just a regular person?
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny...
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work... Oh, not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much... Auroran's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view... No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in a possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for... The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful...
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse, and the ceremony can send back countless souls at once. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley line. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I... Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by it's not right! So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was never a secret. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. He asks this question.
Wait! What?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. You don't look so good.
Probably drank too much. Okay. Forget that.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry.
Good point. Well, I'll go home. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We have...
Squall and Fury!
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still half asleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive.
Let's not bring... Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the...
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle...
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at... The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done making I was the one who vouched for him, but I should be able to convince... As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilon and... Thank you.
She left in a hurry. This, looks like a lot...
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But,
Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
alright, but can we get a quick...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the adventurers and Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the children of Echo. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows?
That would be pretty great, actually.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't—
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly...
Oh, and some of us...
Can we...
All right, let's hurry up and talk.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but
That's all right. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the children of...
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and—
Wait, you can use souls to weave in...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Even then, given the enormity of the price, now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming, having a contingency plan is our duty. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found...
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait,
Just, maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but so now that you have your answer, do you still...
you scared...
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends... As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to...
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
No, don't worry. I just need to finish...
Wait! You're going to fight in
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, no matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened... Anyway, even if we respond to these threats, I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and now I just need to find the right time.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only
All right, we should head out.